NBA Central tweets out, people around the league expect the Pelicans to move Zion Williamson by Thursday.
Oh, boy.
Per Bill Simmons, this 6 minutes ago.
You know, the draft is Thursday night.
Yes. The Zion thing is a real subplot. And I had somebody tell me yesterday that I trust that he will not be on the Pelicans by Thursday. By Thursday. That's even.
That means today, tomorrow, or Tuesday, Doug. Or Wednesday.
I think it means
today, tomorrow.
Gator, I think it means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or today, or tomorrow, or the day after that.
Or even Tuesday.
It could be, or Monday.
What about the 20th or 21st?
Yeah, it could be that. Yeah. Could be then.
19th?
Yeah.
All those things are possible. By Thursday.
Well, after this Bradley Beal deal went down, I mean, it's like next up. Here we go.
Because
this is crazy season in the NBA.
Yeah, this is how the NBA goes. When a huge name becomes available, teams pounce because to get a superstar or potential superstar on your team, you don't get that opportunity. I mean, because teams swing and miss all the time. But like,
look what Ishbia has done.
Oh, he's gone over the top. I don't even know what's going on over there.
He fires his coach. He's a 2-time coach of the year, and now he's brought in. They make this trade that he obviously approves of to bring in Bradley Beal.
Well, before that, Kevin Durant.
Before that, he goes and gets Kevin Durant. So now they have a trio of Durant, Booker, and Beal. That looks spectacular.
And they still have DeAndre
paper.
Ayton.
Right. They still have Ayton and other players, too. That looks interesting. Very interesting.
Things are getting crazy. 248-539-9797. Let's go to Randy. You're next. Hi, Randy.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
All right, Randy.
Great. Listen, I think you guys should move on to a different topic. You seem to be talking to death, this whole thing about Zion. But to me, the key thing here, I don't really care how good of a player he is. He's got character issues, and we just hired a new coach. He's got a core of the team, and I don't think he wants to come in here and bring bad news into the locker room. We really don't need the guy.
Did you text us last Tuesday?
No.
Okay. I mean, sure. I have reasons I'm against it. It's all basketball related, but yeah, you better do your homework on whether or not a guy is going to be somebody. I mean, his off the court issues have been well documented, and he's, it's a valid point to bring up. Is, do you want to introduce a player that you might think upset the apple cart? And sometimes you do it just for the talent alone, though. Because you don't get a ton of opportunities to get players this talent.
What's the off court stuff? Let's put it out there. Right?
It's not criminal.
It's not criminal.
It's baby mama drama.
It's okay. And is he the first player that had baby mama drama?
Nope.
Okay. Have other players that had baby mama drama? They've been able to play on the floor? What's the problem?
Well, here's one of the problems: is how dedicated is he to
having more baby mamas?
No, to having changing his body to make his game have more durability, because he just weighs a lot for a guy who plays the way he plays.
It's because of the muscle.
Well, should he be losing weight?
Should he be going for lean muscle instead of bulk? I guess is the way to look at it, right?
Whatever it is, you would think that there would have been some pretty big changes brought at this point in his career.
Isn't this someone like comparing to the Lions, their culture, right? They want a certain type of player, works hard, things like that. Football first, loves the game. But you can take a risk because you've built kind of that culture every now and then. Do you guys think the Pistons locker room, and you saw it at the press conference, Monty Williams mentioned how guys they had to leave their workouts to come attend his press because they were there that early. They love working out. They love working on their game. Do you think that would affect and help Zion seeing Cade and Ivy and Duran and all the guys out there working hard?
Maybe he follows their lead more than vice versa.
Yes.
I will say this seems like a incredibly dedicated young group of players. That's one thing that I love about this young core. I mean, when they went to the playoff game in Boston and on their own dime and sat up close to just see what it was like, and you hear stories about their dedication to off-season workouts. I mean, they're taking this stuff seriously. And look, we all know what we want to hear about our professional athletes. They have no personal life. Right. They're in bed by 8:30 every night.
All they do is they're philanthropic.
Yes, and they work out every morning. They scrimmage every afternoon. They study tape the rest of the day.
They live a clean lifestyle. Never had a drop of alcohol.
Nope, they don't even eat strawberries.
Never had an edible.
That's what we want to hear about our professional athletes. All of them, all day, every day. It's 100% all about winning an NBA championship with no risky behaviors or bad diets or bad habits. It's not the reality, but that's what we want to hear.
But when people bring up the off-court stuff, and I get it, it's in a way it's almost flippantly fun to say or whatever. Oh, he's got to, but it's not criminal. It's not criminal behavior. So if you're questioning the character of somebody, I don't know if that's fair. If he's got a lot of baby mama drama, well, he's also got a lot of money to help out with the baby mama drama. If he's got that, if it is true drama, you don't know what he's like if he's part of the lives of these people. You have no idea. You do certainly a background check, and you maybe want to talk to him. If you're the Pistons, you want to make this trade happen. You try to get a hold of somebody that knows something. Do your due diligence, and if you say it's not worth the risk, then fire. It's not. That was a combination of fine and fair.
I thought that was. I thought you said fine.
Finer. Then if it's not worth the risk, then it's not worth the risk. But you have to consider it because when he's healthy, he is truly one of the superstars of the league. He's probably one of the top 5 players in the league when he's healthy.
Zion Williamson, I'm with Bill. I believe what Bill Simmons is saying, that there's just too much smoke at this point. He's going to get traded, right? There's going to be a huge trade that goes on, and Zion Williamson is going to switch teams. I mean, the Bradley Beal thing, this NBA, the moves so quickly.
What was the report last week said that they wanted a top 3 pick, right? Yep. Because they want Scoot Henderson. I mean, is it as simple as, hey, the team sitting at 2 says, all right, 2 or 3, we'll give you our pick, give us Zion?
So what's funny, too, is that there's a lot of you started last week. You guys are so dumb, right? You're so dumb for even talking about it. Okay, somebody running an NBA team then is probably also dumb. And I mean, those people who know more about basketball, have forgotten more about basketball than any of us will ever know, somebody's going to trade for them because they're in a situation where this is the access to the potential superstar. Every organization doesn't have every avenue of access. You either have a top draft pick where you have access to a superstar. You have a free agent that wants to come to you that's a superstar. That's access to a superstar. And then there's this. And the accessibility to this superstar is opened up. Now, remember, I'm against it, but I understand the reasoning. It's one of the few ways an organization with 17 wins can immediately access a potential superstar. If you cannot access him to get a player this way, what are your other options? Because if this trade that Windhorst put together is steeped in an ounce of reality, then that's your access to a superstar. Outside of that, are you getting James Harden? Is LeBron coming here? And yes, why is the access open to a 17-win team? Because it comes with a risk. God, I sound like I'm arguing for it. I'm not. I don't want this broke player. But if they go for it, and somebody is likely to go for it, it's all about the access to a superstar or a potential superstar.
Isn't this a Troy Weaver special, guys, where he takes a former top pick that is a bust? Yep. I'll use that term loosely with Zion, but the top lottery guys that he's brought in every single year since he's been here to revive their career or whatever it is, right?
Yep.
Zion's that guy. You talk about access to a superstar. They couldn't even win. They couldn't even get in the top 3 of the lottery this year. Everyone, Wemby, we lost.
They were more committed to it than anyone.
Yes, 17 wins, like you mentioned, 17 wins.
Access denied.
Again, denied.
Yeah.
Number 3? No, denied. Number 4? No, denied. You get the 5th pick. But by the way, too, if the Pistons don't land Zion, I go back to they could be maybe the 3rd team to help facilitate a trade, and that's a way the Pistons can improve as well. Right? Without actually landing Zion, maybe they can benefit from some other way where they have to be the 3rd team to help that trade go through.
Well, the path to an NBA championship when you're Detroit doesn't exclusively go through Zion, right? So there are other things that they can do, but this is one of them.